Okay, let's take this Vauxhall Vectra 2 litre CD estate for a spin. All the warning lights come up the way they should, ABS, traction control, everything, and everything goes out the way it should when you switch on. Starts on the button, and off we go. As I say, starts on the button, no unpleasant noises from the motor or the gearbox or drivetrain generally. It seems to be quite up together from that point of view. When I first picked it up, it did have a slightly erratic idle on it. It was just sort of weaving up and down a bit, but that seems to have disappeared now. So just when I started it then, it wasn't weaving up and down at all. Gearbox seems nice. Clutch too. Seems to trundle along quite happily. Air conditioning seems to be nice and cold as well. All I can detect is a slight thumping from the back end over bigger bumps. I suspect either one or both of the rear shocks or the shock mounting rubbers might benefit from replacement. It's not overly intrusive, but over bigger bumps you can just hear a sort of slightly bigger thump than you'd expect from the rear end. Seems to track nice and true, no problems there, it would appear. Now, being a CD, it's got quite a high specification. Obviously, we've got in the glove box here, we've got a CD stacker unit. We have electric windows all round. We have remote alarm locking with all the immobiliser and everything. Air conditioning, the plumbed-in stereo system, which is radio, tape and CD. Has this one got the computer on it? No computer on this one. Multifunction steering wheel, driver's airbag, remote mirrors, which will work fine, ABS, traction control, so usual CD spec, and the sort of walnut style trim on the dash. And so it's the very occasional sort of thump from the left rear corner over heavy bumps. Up to 50 now. Up to 60. In front of us we've got rev counter, speedometer. Up here is the temperature gauge, which is sitting just where it should, just below the halfway point, and fuel gauge. Everything seems to work, everything does what it should. It's also got front fogs on this one as well. We're in top, we're only doing 40 mile an hour, I'm afraid, because there's a car in front of us, but we still seem to be trundling along quite happily. No unpleasant noises from the front suspension. Really an estate car that should be good for a few more miles yet. Just turn off left here. So the air conditioning seems to be keeping it nice and cool in here. Bend. Okay, that's about it. My name is Simon. You can reach me on 0771 906 9353 or in the office on 0118 946 3352 if you've got any issues or queries that you want to discuss with regard to the car. End.